Hello friends, welcome back to a new episode of Beating Grandmaster with Stupid Stuff. And today we're gonna be doing something that I think no Zerg has done in the history of StarCraft 2. And that is building no queens. We're gonna play StarCraft 2 Zerg without queens. This is going to be difficult because a lot of the things that Zerg does kind of rely on the queen. Injecting, spreading creep, but also just the entire early game defense is relatively queen reliant, I would say. It's difficult to beat things without queens. You don't have any significant way of dealing with air. So especially against Protoss, I think we're going to be struggling kind of severely. I think key is going to be to perhaps get Hydras out in time, maybe to try and get speed quickly. I'm not entirely sure exactly what my plan is going to be yet, but we'll figure it out here together. I have some ideas in my head, but usually those ideas don't actually end up working out. One thing that I do know for sure is that I'm probably going to need to build a lot of hatcheries just in order to spend my money, because let's face it, it's going to be difficult to spend the money if you don't have the ability to inject here whatsoever. So I'm just going to make sure that I don't get annoyed too much by my opponent here. Come on, let me click this one. There we go. And we have a bit quicker speed than we usually would get. Just going to send this one into the natural already as well, because we are skipping the queens, of course. We're going to need to get a little bit... How would I describe it? We're going to need to get a little bit creative, I think, in the early game. We're going to need to get a little bit creative in the early game. And the way I want to do this is by building a bunch of links and use them as counter-attackers, basically. That's really what I want to do. So I just want to have a counter-attack force on the map pretty much the entire time, I would say, actually. So we're going to pull out of gas. And then we're going to immediately go here. I think I'm just going to need the next base ASAP as well. So these are just going to run around. These are going to be for my defensive force. Probably going to need an overlord at some point as well, but maybe not before my fourth base. That sounds bad, but I think it is correct, to be honest. Because honestly... Oh, those are drones. Gonna need one more set of links here as well. I think I can just go in after all is said and done, you know? I think I can just go in the moment this adept leaves. When are you gonna leave, buddy? This is a terrible shade, by the way. This would have been a terrible shade had I had a queen. Specifically, like legitimately god-awful. Okay, maybe I can just go in here right now. Start killing workers. That does seem like a good plan. He's losing a lot of mining here. Gotta make sure that he can never really drill me. That's kind of vital. Okay, gonna get these two adepts for sure as well. I think I'm just gonna need some spores too in order to defend properly. Oh, he's drilling me. Didn't quite want that. And we're just gonna move across the map. So far no queens. It's gonna need to use this defensively, I can only imagine. We're just gonna build a lot of these dudes. Really just a lot of links, so that I can kind of force stuff out of him, hopefully. Force him to leave his oracles at home. That's pretty much going to be my goal. So he's going to... Yeah, exactly. You're gonna stay at home here, aren't you, buddy? You gonna use your pulsar beam as well, or not yet? I guess not yet. Fourth base is finished up. I hardly need any overlords. My worker count is not quite what I want it to be, but nothing here is quite yet what I want it to be. So we're gonna run these by, snipe the probe that might be going around. There we go. That absolutely worked. Gonna start my +1 as well. Got a little bit more of this stuff. Okay, he's just started his next oracle beam as well. And I'm gonna get one more base maybe. That does feel good. It's okay. I should be careful with the way I'm sending my drones anywhere, because I can't just afford to build infinite spores. It's really expensive for me. That's not really how I want to play. I think because I'm going to have low larva count, I probably want to follow this up with something like lurkers. Mass link seems like a pretty bad plan, to be quite honest. Let's see if we can actually do something here. Oh, that's a beautiful little move there out of the darking. Not gonna lie. I wonder if it's going to be enough. He's gonna come back. So I'm gonna kill both of these adepts. I think it's important for me. Maybe I stayed a little bit too long. I should have just cleared that first adept, I guess. That would have maybe just been better. So we get this thing. Get a roach warren the moment we can afford it. There we go. Our gold is coming up. We're just gonna take out this thing as well. Take out these rocks in between. We're only at 47 workers, which is kind of a low worker count. I really wonder what my opponent's worker count is. So he's Still here with the oracles. Hasn't really scouted anything yet with his oracles, which is kind of wild thinking about that. Hasn't really seen anything at all. Let's just start mining from the gold ASAP. Gonna need a spore there, obviously. I'm even thinking of getting double spores in some bases. Like in this base, for example. I think a double spore might be worthwhile. Okay, so we see a lot of units in this area. That means we can move in. Oh, he's actually kind of ready for this. Yeah, it's kind of ready for it. Probably should consider using a... Maybe I can kill this? Barely didn't get it, that sucked. Okay, see if I can just run out of here. Of course I can. I'm gonna need way more hatcheries, I just realized. And we're gonna get attack upgrades right now for my range units. We have 62 workers already. Probably need to just kind of oversaturate this base, to be honest. Or oversaturate. Just get some saturation going there. And we have a 6th on the way. Fairly quickly. We have an extra base here coming in as well. We probably need some more gas, to be honest. Like, when I look at this situation, I'm thinking to myself, you know what I could really use? Gas. So we're gonna get some roaches out. I just need more links as well. Okay, this sucks. This actually really does suck. This actually really does freaking suck. I hope that I can get away from here. So he's gonna finish it in the main base. What are these guys doing? I don't quite know. Am I oversaturated? I'm a little bit oversaturated here. See if I can do anything here. I just don't have enough units. And I don't have queens. So this makes matters really quite difficult. I should have done a better job in this general area as well. With just focus firing and stuff. This was a terrible bit of SimCity that I have over here. We need roaches. I just don't have the larva available. I think the larva is absolutely the biggest issue here. I think massing links was a terrible plan as well. In retrospect, I wish I hadn't done that. Probably need some spines now in order to survive. If we can keep these alive. You piss off back home. Do I have... Okay, I do have roach speed already done, which is kind of nice. I needed way more hatcheries. The moment I had, like, my eco started going big, I actually needed way more hatcheries. The problem also has no anti-air. Didn't I say that I need some type of Hydra? I did say that. And I still do need some type of Hydra. Okay, let's see if we can clear this. At least clear 1 or 2 of these things. I got a new base. Lots of roaches. Okay, now we're kind of getting rid of our cash. So you kind of have this ebb and flow between when you have cash and when you have larva. And I guess you need to, you know, really do that properly. Come on. Yeah, let's move in there, buddy. Thank you, good sir. Okay, I just lost that hatchery. That sucked balls. I think I can clear this, though. See how many dudes he has behind all of this. Oh, he's actually gonna recall. Interesting move. Not a very good move, I don't think. I'm gonna need to drone up a little. Go higher than whatever we have right now. He's probably wanting to use something here, I would say. Let's see. Oh, nice. That was a good move by my opponent. I actually respect that, Mr. Guitar King. Okay, gonna need a little bit more gas as well. I think we have too many larvae at this point, but like I said, it's kind of this up and down motion of sometimes too little, sometimes too many. Okay, he's gonna try to clear me here. That means that I can probably try to clear some of these bad boys in this general area. I have a lot of units, actually. I'm surprised by how many units I have. I also managed to get some... I got some freaking... please, build this. I got some... What was I gonna say? Come on, Harstem, finish your lines. Oh, some drones in my control group. That's what I wanted to say. It really wasn't that brilliant of a speech I was gonna go for. Okay, we'll add in some Hydras. We see he has Colossus already as well. I'm gonna get +2. So, because he has Colossus, I don't really have anything to honestly deal with those Colossus. So we're just gonna go base trade. I think that's the only serious solution that we have at the moment. We can clear these guys as well. I think we definitely can. Okay, just gonna counter. Counter. That feels good. He's gonna attack this base, which is probably gonna feel good for him. Not quite as nice for me, not gonna lie. He's clearing on me over here with a Zealot whatever that is. Zealot Oracle type of defense. You can maybe pick up some reinforcements. We're lacking supply, which is a serious issue. Okay, now we're gonna clear this. I think we can actually kill it as well, which would be huge. Which is huge. I think I should play Roach Hydra instead of going for doing what I did now. So he's building a, you know, he has a lot of units going into my main, which sucks a little bit for me, not gonna lie. We are gonna clean all of this up. He's gonna recall, which is understandable. What's my worker count? It's 53 right now, which is, let's face it, not great. We do clear a lot of stuff here. We still have roaches in this area too. So I feel like what I should be doing right now is just getting drones in this base. Trying to clean up my main of these zealots. Leave some units behind in my main. And then counterattack with as many lurkers as I can, no? That's going to be all of these. Move this in position. What's my actual worker count looking like? 66 right now. Let's move across the map, see if we can do anything. He is on 4 bases, so I'm expecting, you know, quite some difficulties. Quite a little bit of difficulties. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's see what he has. I'm just going to add more roaches into the mix. So here's his prison. Okay, yes, quite a few units, but I have 8 lurkers. Okay, no, I don't have 8 lurkers. Well, I still have 8 lurkers, but I don't have as many roaches to keep for them anymore. Let's see if I can build more. I need some hydras in the mix, just so I can deal with these boys. Oh, there's actually a couple of lurkers. Pretty much stuck over here. Pretty much stuck over here. Let's see. Need some more gas. Do I need more drones? I could get some more drones. I'm not sure how much I need it. It freaking sucks not having the ability to do anything about any of this stuff. It really freaking sucks. See if we can move forward. We can definitely move forward. What is he doing over here? Okay, we can clear some of these. He's moving right through this angle, which shouldn't be ideal for him. It should be pretty ideal for me. Maybe I can clear all of his colossus here, and that would be good. He's using his oracles though, and I don't really have an answer to the oracles. I see that there's a bunch of other stuff though, like there's some observers here. I need these hydras so badly as well. Like without hydras I can't do anything. I think we're actually in a pretty decent spot. What have we learned this game so far? We've learned that roaches and hydras are smart. Lynx are extremely stupid. Absolutely stupid. Do we have any... No, we don't have any stasis wards here. I don't see them at least. Okay, here he comes. Nice flank. That was a beautiful flank. I'm not gonna lie. I think that actually won him the game. I think that might have actually won him the game. That was such a smart flank. I just hadn't expected it at all. Gonna cancel this. Move away. Let's see if we can run by with some links. This is a good choke for me to fight in. All of his zealots are being pointless. Which was important. So that was an important fight. Oh, I was already counting my MMR here. You should never count your MMR before Blizzard gives it to you. That's one of the many rules in StarCraft 2. Don't count your MMR before Blizzard gives it. Okay, some more spines. Some extra gas is what I definitely need. Ah, I don't want to lose these. He has better upgrades than I do. I have... Maybe I can actually run this around. How many... I don't think he has enough stuff here, to be honest. I don't think he has enough stuff here. I also want some... overseers in my force. Ah, that's nice for him. That was well done. I'm impressed by the way he plays. Okay, let's see if I can clear this. I think I can. I don't think he has enough units. Simply don't think he has enough units. I probably want to attack the bottom side as well. So we go for a bit of an army split. Bit of an army split. But he's trying to kill my lurker here, which shouldn't really work. And then we're just gonna continue moving out as well. Okay, maybe I can clear these. That would be huge. I can definitely clear these. Okay, come on, buddy. I want to fight you here. On the beaches! We fight. Oh, that's not ideal. But we can continue moving along this flank. He just tried using a recall, right? That means that this army is absolutely stuck right now. That means that this army is absolutely stuck in this area, which is fairly uncomfortable, I can only imagine. We're gonna borrow these. I hope he doesn't have detection. I think he might have detection. I think he might just have that detection that I hoped he didn't. There's a bunch of roaches still in the main, which is also good for me. He's gonna lose all of his observers, which is also good for me. Just gonna add some more spines everywhere. And get some more drones if I had money for them, that is. Oh, so these guys are still alive. Hope I can run one out. Please, please. No, I can't. I'm an idiot. I'm not sure why I wanted that either way. Come on. Okay, we're gonna need some more workers if we want to survive. We have a good lurker count. We have an overseer, which is huge. I want more lurkers still. And we're practically maxed at this point as well. Oh, that's good. Ooh, gonna need to micro out of that a little bit. He's doing a good job. He's controlling this quite well. Once again, Guitar King, man. This guy knows what he's doing. What's happening over here? He doesn't know what he's doing over there, though. He knows what he's doing in general, but not in that specific moment. That's for sure. That's a mistake. You can't just attack into those spines. That's definitely a mistake. We're gonna move towards the bottom side, I think. Ooh, this is a scary little engagement for me. Why is this scary? Because I'm fairly clumped up. I kind of want this pylon to finish so I can clear these zealots for free. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna just send a lurker to the top side. I believe he might have something there. Oh, he's gonna come with a lot of dudes here. He's gonna actually come with a lot of dudes. I wonder if I can help myself out here. I don't think I can actually fight this. Am I winning this? I think I am winning this fight, at least. That's something. But I'm losing the fight over here. I'm absolutely losing the fight over here, which is an issue. Well, is it? I don't actually need this base as much anymore as I needed it before. So we can clear these zealots. We cleared his gold base. We're on 4 bases, but we have newer bases than he has, I think. If we just get some more lurkers, like we have enough gas, we just don't have enough money. So if we, I accidentally built a queen. How did I do that? I didn't use it once though. I'll kill it. My bad. That's actually 150 minerals that I really could have used as well. Because I'm not that rich. Let's face it. I'm really not that rich. Okay, I can borrow this guy. Oh, there's 2 more lurkers in the main. Where did these guys come from, huh? Where did you guys come from? Tell me that, you pricks. Okay. Some spines. Some spines over here. Some more roaches. As long as he doesn't get air units out, I think I'm fine. My +3 is about to finish up as well. I need some overseers. I still have this lurker over here, which is huge for me. Let's see if we can fight. I mean, we can fight. Can we fight well, though? I want to clear oracles. Ooh, good storms. Come on. More lurkers, more lurkers, more lurkers. He's doing a good job. He's exactly moving how he should be moving. The problem is, I'm not sure if he has enough units. I'm not sure quite if he has enough units. I'm gonna move these to the right side a little bit. Do I have... I thought I had a lurker here. Yeah, I do. So every time he sends these in, he's just gonna end up losing them. I need to actually stand still with these roaches so my lurker can connect. So it is... You kind of want to... Usually you want to kite, but here I don't actually want to kite. Because then my lurker isn't as effective. I'm constantly kiting. I have so many lurkers right now. I have like 15 or so. The zealots here being set up for a flank. Oops. And now we're just going to kind of leapfrog in forward. Oh, he's taking the bottom base, isn't he? Yeah, he's trying to take the bottom base, please. Okay, here comes the oracle. We're just going to move back a little bit. No reason for us to go in too far. And I think, with a little help from my friends, into the W. No queens, no creep, no inject. But a W nonetheless. Roach Hydra definitely is the way here. He's taking this base. Resources lost 33k to 37k. Solid 19-minute game. And we're going to get 14 points from Guitar Slayer. I thought it was Guitar King. I know him as Guitar King. Either way, a win is a win. We'll wait a little bit and then we'll go again. Alrighty, here we go. Once again, a Protoss player, 5.7k MMR this time around. So it's going to be rank 100 Grandmaster-ish. No, maybe a little bit, rank 80 maybe, actually. Not so good at remembering which rank is what MMR. I know what rank I usually am, and I know what rank I'm usually not. That's all I really care about. Okay, let's try this. Hatchery, hatchery, hatchery. And I think the main takeaways from that last game are, 1, that links in the early game really freaking suck. And I can get a couple initially, like that's not bad, but I think my main focus should be on range units. Because with the range units, first of all, I can be a little bit more efficient, money efficient, but also larva efficient, which is actually the bigger deal. Like the complete lack of larva is an issue. Banelings probably suck because I can never fight on creep anyway. So I think like kind of Roach Hydra-ish compositions are going to be key, and probably much quicker into the Hydras as well is going to be fairly key here for me, because let's face it, without Hydras I have no way of really dealing with Oracles, which is actually a huge issue for me, or was a huge issue for the first like 7-8 minutes in that last game. He's doing a great job denying my mining. I'm doing a terrible job continuing to mine, so I'm not super proud of this early game, let's just put it like that. I'm also not fully mining from the gas, which really was kind of a big deal here in the early game for me, so not happy with how this is going, not happy. That's what happens when you speak too much. Your mechanics get worse, it's a fact. It's a well-known fact. I'm just gonna get another drone. I'm gonna get one. No, I should have been building... I should have gone for the counter-attack again. That actually was the correct play last time. I loved how that worked out. Let's see if I can build this. Yes, I can. Of course I can, because I have so much money left over. You can also get this thing going. Then we're just gonna pull out of gas completely, I think. Yes, sir. Because my next gas is going to be a Rich Vespine Geyser, which I actually do care about. It's not chronoing, which is probably bad for me, because my entire early game is kind of reliant on my opponent chronoing his natural, or his adepts, and then me counter-attacking. We're still going to move all of our links across the map, and maybe we're going to be capable of doing something, but I have my sincere doubts. This build works out kind of well, by the way. So now we get an Overlord. It's pretty funny that even when you're not playing a real build order, you always kind of end up getting into a build order. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh, that's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. I think he's playing a Glaive build, by the way, my opponent here. It does feel like he's playing a Glaive build. Let's take this Rich Vespine Geyser. These are going to be my control group 2. So it's my counter-attack control group. I feel like something weird's about to happen here. I'm not loving the look of it. I'm not loving the look. Okay, it's a Stalker. I wonder if he's going to try and kill me here, or if he's just happy not really doing anything. I'm actually kind of curious. So yeah, we're gonna put one Ling on kind of, well, it's not really hold position. We're just gonna put it over here. We're gonna start a wall as well. Well, should I start a wall? Because I wanna mine from this area. I think I can clear this, no? Can I? Ooh. I can clear it. I can definitely clear it. Nice. We need mining from this thing. I'm actually gonna get a spine. A spine in every base, why not? I mean, why not, actually? Just get a spine over here as well. It's like, yeah, I have some money left over. I'm not building queens. What am I spending that money on? Yeah, these. I actually need to get a 5th base soon, by the way. Because I'm gonna need the larva pretty freaking desperately at this point. I really believe that he's gonna be moving out relatively soon from now. Let's get an Evo in the wall. It's also possible, by the way, that he's playing DTs. No, it's not possible he's playing DTs. He's just not playing DTs. I need this Overlord to finish. Okay, just finished up. That's nice. That's real neat, actually. Just gonna have a little bit of mining in here, too. Okay, this feels good. Okay, he needs to individually target my drones if he wants to get them out, which means he's definitely going to be overkilling a little bit. And we're just going to be building pure drones at this point. Honestly, spines are fine against this. I really don't mind the way that this feels. Gonna kill this thing before it even gets another kill. No, I didn't quite manage to do that. This thing is here. This went really well for how bad I think it should have gone. This was a bad ending, especially after me saying that I was happy with how it went just now. And these spines are still going to be useful later on as well in my life, you know? It's not like this is a one-time thing. I'm going to get just a spore so I can deal with a potential weird DT attack. Maybe I should have just counter-attacked, honestly. I feel like that would have been a good move, now that I think about it. I'm going to need so many freaking drones right now. Do I need more hatcheries or am I kind of fine? Am I kind of fine with this? I think I'm kind of fine with this, maybe. Maybe I am kind of fine with this. See if we can get some scouting in. What are you up to, little buddy? Now hush, little buddy, don't you cry. I have 60 workers now. That may seem a little crazy. He's definitely building DTs, no? Yeah, I knew it. Didn't I say it? He's definitely building DTs. I literally just said it. I can smell this type of stuff, man. What can I say? So I'm gonna need to defend this spine as well as this spore. Do I have one in the main? No, I don't have one yet in the main. But I can just build an overseer as well at this point, can't I? Nice. That's a kill. It's gonna be a couple more kills, I think. Oh, it's gonna try and recall that? I just wanted to lose it. That's not a very smart play at all. Losing your units. I always recommend not doing that. I always recommend not doing that. We have a good worker count, but he lost a bunch of dudes. Actually lost a bunch of dudes. We're gonna put this a little bit further back. I'm gonna put this over here, just for safety's sake. I need a Hydra then as well. Well, don't really need it because he's not gonna get oracles. We have 4 bases. This is... We're gonna get a 5th base. I kind of want to scout as well. Do I not have roach speed on the way? I guess I had it on the way already. It just hasn't finished yet. We're gonna go up to 8 gases. Well, technically 7 gases, but it will be 8 gases because of, you know, the fact that this counts as a double gas. So, yeah, make of that what you will. I probably should have just morphed my overseer on the other side of the map. We'll just send this one out. That'll be fine. Not too worried about this. I need overlords. I need an infestation pit. I have a 5th base already, which I'm really happy with. I probably need to spread my overlords a little bit better too. Just so I have some more vision on the sides. Make sure I don't get supply block. He's trying to take this out, which is interesting. Well, he's gonna need to move these overlords back a bunch right now. Get some more Ravagers out. That would probably be helpful for me. This spine is actually doing God's work as well. I'm slightly supply blocked, or I was slightly supply blocked. Now I'm not anymore. Spine, mister. Please come in action. Please jump into action, Mr. Spine. Hey, soul sister. Decent work account. That's 63. I just attacked himself, which is probably not brilliant. It's usually not brilliant when you're attacking yourself. But he's charging in right now, which is actually good for me, because it means I can kite back and then throw some vials and hopefully be fine. Gonna throw down one of these things as well. I want some more drones in this mix. This went about as well as I had expected it to go, honestly, this fight. Ooh, that was a bad, fat vial right on his face. So we're going up to 66 workers. Okay, he's coming in with an attack. I think I can just deal with that by sending over some roaches now. Yeah, absolutely. I keep losing random overlords, which is not great. Absolutely not great. I think I'm dealing with this fine. Yes, sir. Did he kill anything? Not really anything that I care about. What is he doing back here is what I want to know. Yeah, come on, buddy. Walk into it. Hop. Walk this way. It's gonna come from the low ground right now, or what? Seems like a wild move to make. He's just continuing with basically the mass stalkers. The moment I get my lurkers out is going to be a great moment for me then. That's all I'm saying here. We're gonna go 68 workers, which is not a crazy amount of workers, but I hope it's going to be enough. So he's trying to do something in towards my main base, which is also interesting. Not sure how that's even gonna work out for him, but I hope it's not. Okay, we're gonna start our lurker production at this point. Okay, he's here. We clear that. I think I'm losing this fight, to be honest. He has really good upgrades, and I don't have really good upgrades. So he's gonna continue going into my main. I'm gonna lose this. I'm absolutely gonna lose this game. I felt like this was relatively close for a really long time, but now I feel like the upgrades are a little bit too good. I don't quite have enough units. It's really hard for me to basically deal with periods of units and then periods of droning. Because usually you can kind of do that like to extremities, you know? I can I can build a lot of drones and I can build a lot of units all at once. But here, because I have such, like my larva input is so consistent, I need to decide way ahead of time what I'm gonna be building if I want to be building something. So that actually kind of sucked. I was really close, and this guy is high MMR. I usually don't beat these type of guys either. I felt like my early game was better than it goes in a normal game. This counterattack sucked because I knew he was building DT, so I did actually gain a lot of info. I think, yeah, if I just had slightly more roaches, I was gonna say, if I just had some queens in that composition, it would have been great. And that actually would have been really great, but it's also not possible. Now we have a, what would I even call this? A mirror match, at least that's what it's called. Ooh. This is really gonna suck. Unless I manage to hide the fact that I'm not building queens. Because if he knows I'm not building queens, he can just literally scout everything with overlords, which would not be a good look. I think I need to open up with like 2 base, but maybe with a 3rd base inside of my main base, if that makes sense. So I get larva. I'm gonna need to open up with... I could also play Muta. What if I play a Roach into Muta? I feel like that would be a pretty sick move, actually. Roach into Muta, because both of them, they cost a lot of money. I mean, they do. And they don't require a lot of larva, which is definitely kind of the vibe that I wanna go for, you know? This Overlord is now on the way. And we'll get our spawning pool. So I'm pretty safe against any type of early game shenanigans. What's he doing here? Is he actually drone scouting? It's technically allowed. I mean, I'm not against it. I'm not going to shoot you. But I think what that means is that he's going to try and build a spine crawler near my base. No, what? He's just actually drone scouting. That's not a thing. I've never seen this before. What is this? Oh, he's going to build an Evo chamber here. Does it even fit? Yeah, it does. It's kind of funny. Oh, this is the Evo chamber guy. I remember playing against him before. What is the plan here, bud? What is the plan here? I'm so curious what he's going to be doing. Yeah, well, I know what I'm going to be doing. Take some gases, huh? What is this drone doing? So there used to be a dude on the ladder that would always build Evo chambers right next to my gases and then try to block my gas mining. This is one of the worst build orders that I've seen in my entire life. I always loved playing against it. Okay. Whatever this is, will do. So this is not a hatch first, right? That's... I can guarantee myself that. So I'm assuming it's going to be like a link flood, maybe? Should we build a spine early on? I think we should, actually. I think we'll have to. So I have no clue what's going on. So we're getting a hatchery in our main base. Hatchery is basically the same price as 2 queens. Then we get the spine as well, which is not as great. The problem is that I lose a drone while building a hatchery, which is also not great. I feel like this challenge would be much easier if I just allowed myself 1 queen per base for the injects, because then my builds wouldn't be hurt as much by it, you know? But then again, it wouldn't really be beating Grandmaster with stupid stuff. It would just beating Grandmaster with a slight inconvenience, which is not really what the vibe that we're going for here. You know, it needs to be a big inconvenience. If it ain't a big inconvenience, it's no inconvenience at all. That's what I always said back in the day. That's what I'm going to stick with. I'm going to build this thing over here. So I can full wall this with an Evo chamber whenever I need to. I also just realized I probably didn't actually need this hatchery, because I'm building a lot of buildings, and I actually kind of wish that I kept this money. Oh well, it is what it is. We're going to get some more of these. He's seeing the lack of my 3rd. I'm seeing the lack of my 3rd. I'm not happy with it either, buddy. I'm not happy with it either. This is a fake thing. Fake thing. I'm going to just build 1 roach. Just 1. Then more drones. And I want a Muta den. Spire. There we go. I'm going to build it in my natural. I feel like it's less likely to be scouted. He's going to be real confused if he ever sends in an Overseer, which I probably should have done a while ago. Oh my god, there we go. Can I start morphing an Overseer at this point and then have it escape in time against 2 queens, or is that not possible? I feel like that might just not be possible. This is really expensive. I hate losing Overlords like this. I'm gonna keep this Roach. Okay, actually this is a fake, and now I go home. Oh, this guy isn't faking though. Oh, this is a terrible time to be supply block, isn't it? Okay, move this spine like this maybe. So it's still in range, but not completely. I mean, I should never be capable of dying against this. But sometimes in life, things happen that shouldn't be, you know? We call them miracles, alright? We call them miracles. And this might just be one of those darned miracles. I really should not be capable of dying here. Nah. I think this was a mistake. I should have just built more spine crawlers instead. So I stay alive easier. Did he have roach speed? No. He didn't have +1 either. Is this like a hatchery tech attack? Or what the hell am I even fighting here? This seems terrible. Unlike my build, which was brilliant. He actually went for a 28 drone all-in. Against someone that is 2-basing. I wish I could explain in words how bad of a call this is. But I can't. Because if I was a native speaker, I could do it. Okay, we're going to play another game. I want Lemon Lyman again. I'm very upset with him right now. I'm going to take his points. Some of the points that he took from me, I'm going to take him back. So we're getting Funk here instead of Lemon Lyman. That's even your real name. Lemon Lyman. I'm going to remember that name. Next time I play him in any way, shape or form, I'll punish him for this behavior. I can't believe he went for a 28 drone. Roachling attack of hatchery tech. That is so upsetting. That is actually so upsetting because this should never work in a million years. I don't. This is legit not allowed. This is an illegal move. Lambo would have this guy arrested for this type of stuff. Yeah, he'd call the police. The police would look at the case that Lambo and Cerro, you know, these standard Zergs they make, and the police are like, all right, sir, Lemon, you're going to jail for a long time, buddy. Any final words? Do they ask for final words before you go to jail? I don't think so. Maybe before you die. That's what they say. That's what the villain will say before the story completely turns around. Isn't it? Yeah. That makes more sense. Okay, they're gonna mine here. Maybe I should get slightly faster gas. I was thinking of that earlier. I was like, oh, why do we get really quick gas? Would that be good? I thought to myself, maybe not. Maybe not. Alright, Funk. Let's see how funky you play today. Funk is actually a really kind of a standard player, I want to say. He strikes me as an Oracle Blink type of guy. And I strike myself as a Roach Hydra type of guy, which doesn't match up great. High link counts are usually better against Blink Stalkers, or usually they are better against Blink Stalkers. But because I've realized that links are not to be built, I'm not going to be building them. We shouldn't forget about our early game, by the way, where we get like 6 links, we run them across, and then we counterattack and we pray. We hope everything goes well. Basically, that's legit my plan. That's my game plan. Yeah, let's get one more drone here. And now it's going to be pure links. There we go. Pure links, I said. Yes, sir. So he's gonna... Okay, he at least has a standard opener. Maybe we should do it with 8 links even. I wouldn't mind that at all. Let's just get 8 links. Hello? Build the adapt. Build the adapt. Build the... I forgot about it for like 5-6 seconds. Not a great move. Not world's greatest move, not gonna lie. It's gonna be my control group 2. Once again. Get an overlord over here. I really needed a 4th base already, didn't I? Yeah, I really did. Oopsies. See what else he's doing here. Another chrono. Okay, this is exactly what we want in life. This is exactly what we want in life. We're gonna need another set of links, by the way. Just so we can stay alive. That is a relatively big deal usually. We're gonna have 6 links, deal some damage to this guy. Come on, move out. Okay, he's seen that. I probably should have waited until his shade is done, but whatever. Zoop. Okay, that's good damage. That's good damage. You become more creative when, you know, you have limitations. Absolutely. Okay, so he's back home here already. I don't want to kill his adapt, but I mean, if he gives it to me, maybe I do. Oh, never mind. He didn't give it to me. He didn't give it to me at all. Okay, gonna get a couple of kills. Maybe we can still clear it. Please, let me clear it. Thank you, good sir. Maybe I can clear this as well. Can I? No, I can't. Probably gonna need some of these things. Another one of this. I'm gonna need a 5th base, am I not? Just purely for the larva. Yeah. It's actually kind of important that he doesn't see any of that stuff. Ideally. I mean, it's not super important, but it would be... I guess it would have been nice, is what I'm trying to say. It would have been nice had he not seen any of that stuff. So this one's gonna be directed over here. Maybe I can clear this. Is 3 enough to clear it? Oh. Definitely enough to clear this thing, isn't it? Oh, cancel it, buddy. Oh, he cancelled it. Then I can't kill it. More drones. We're low on workers, because we build a lot of links, really. It's one of the main reasons. And also the fact that we don't have any queens isn't really helping me, not gonna lie. I want a roach warren already. Maybe? Just in case. Just gonna counterattack. This is the only thing I can do right now. Just forcing these guys home. It's so important for me. It's so important for me. Okay, that base is saturated. Maybe I can actually just take another gas here and then we're not as saturated anymore, are we? All of a sudden. See if we can take out this thing. So I just... Yeah, nice! I got that that double pulsar beam usage. Is he still on? No, it's not. Okay, we're gonna go back. See if we can get a second spore out here. Ooh, he has 2 zealots. You know, that scares the ever-living crap out of me. Because I don't really have anything against zealots. As in, I have no units that can deal with zealots somewhat efficiently. Come on. But usually, this would be the queen's job, right? It's the job of the royalty to keep its peasants safe. And my royalty is doing a bad job. They're hiding. Pretty much what the Dutch royalty did during the war as well. Not helping the peasants out at all. Fled to England instead. Hate to see it. Gonna get Lowry Constitution. Ooh, he's gonna go for this base. He's like, this guy has a lot of bases, doesn't he? Yeah, I do have a lot of bases. I'm a rich and wealthy man. Are we building more zealots or what's kicking off? Okay, gases, relatively fast in relation to the amount of workers that we have here. We're on 66 drones right now, which I'm actually fairly happy with. I got one of these over here. This is my 4th base. This is my 5th base. He's gonna move out, isn't he? Am I supply block? Yeah, I'm pretty freaking supply block. Best case scenario, though, is he currently isn't actually playing stalkers, which I'm pretty happy about. This instead feels like a kind of a weak zealot attack. I mean, it hasn't hit me yet, so I don't know how strong it can or is going to be. Let's get some more drones. I think I can go up to... Usually you can go up to 67 drones. Not sure how many I can go up to right now. I'm gonna need more hatcheries, though. Like, I just don't have the hatcheries available. Which is a serious issue. Okay, let's scout. More roaches. I think I need some hydras, too. Okay, so this thing finally finishes. And now you kind of get this funny feel where I think my production is going to kind of outproduce what my opponent has. Oh, well, what was that? Uh-oh. That doesn't feel good. Losing that definitely didn't feel good. Though I did get a cancel, so it doesn't feel terrible either. Where are you planning on going, buddy? Where are you planning on going? Just gonna build a spore here on the edge, so I can defend in an easier manner. Templar Archives on the way. That's good for me, I think. Let's get one of these over here too. I think this is bad for my opponent. I also just realized I finally have enough larvae. Like, my production finally caught up. So I don't need to do anything stupid anymore right now. Let's see if I can just clear this thing. I mean, this should... If I leave, like, two hydras and a spore there, is that enough? I think it might just be. What's happening over here? So we're gonna... Ooh, you know what we could do? Let's get the burrow. That's a good tool, isn't it? That's actually a very good tool here, my dear friends. Okay, so he scouted me. Have I scouted him yet, though? That's the real question that we want to know. What do I know about him? I know something about you. Ah! Oh, it's one. some of these workers. I really want to get these Hydras back. I hope he allows me to get them back. Sir, can I please have my phone back? All right, it's the end of the day. Do they still take away phones in high school? You know, if people are playing with them? I actually read that there's now a nationwide ban on phones in the classroom in the Netherlands. They probably should have done that years ago. I always thought it was insane, even in my time where, back in my day, when smartphones weren't as popular yet, only when I turned like 16 or 15 did everyone really start getting smartphones. People were always on their phones. That was pretty crazy. It actually was pretty crazy. It seemed impossible to teach. And now you just ban them, boom. Parents shouldn't be whining about that stuff. It's a good call. It's a good call. Ooh, I want a... Oh, I already have a lurker then on the way. Evo chamber. I'm very afraid here. I really am. I'm also maxed out though. Ooh. And I have this. You know what's an issue here? You know what's actually an issue here? Is that I can't save larva. You think he has a cannon here? No way. No way, right? Do I have... I built spines already, dude. I freaking love it when I do things correct. I love it when I make good moves. Ahead of time. Okay. So we're just gonna continue kind of kiting this army, I guess. Do I have any workers here? Oh, I actually had some workers here. Forgot about that part. Why are my roaches so slow? I don't know why my roaches are so slow. Oh, still here. Maybe I can clear these Archon. I kind of want to fight in small bursts of fighting, you know what I mean? So I lost workers, a lot of them actually. Not a fan of that. You think I can unburrow over here and then fight him in a terrible position for my opponent? Seems like the answer is going to be yes. I'm gonna burrow this as well. This went freaking well. Okay, more roaches on the way. Definitely gonna be winning this right now. Oh, go up. Oh, he's building high. Oh, okay, I see how it is, buddy. He's building carriers already. And I just built, you know what I just built? I built a bunch of freaking hydras. No, a bunch of roaches. If only it was hydras. So the problem now that I'm gonna have is I'm not gonna have enough anti-air. I'm gonna need some more anti-air. What's my hydra count? 9. I mean, I have good upgrades on them, that's for sure. And we're gonna send these roaches around. Maybe I can kill some more roaches here. I feel like they're pretty pointless anyway. And once my lurkers finish with their shenanigans, which is now, my lurkers are gonna be banging. Okay, that was not great. Okay, just hold position around this thing. I wonder if I can keep my hydras alive long enough so that they're actually gonna have some use. You know, I'm gonna have some use for them. I don't think he has detection. Does he not have detection here? Oh, I lost everything. I think this is it. It's now or never, and I ain't gonna live forever. Does he have... Okay, he has detection. In the mix. Come on! Oh my god. This is so frustrating. I should have sent some roaches back home, to be honest. I really should have. Okay, we have one more push in us. We have one more push in us. Oh, we have two lurkers over here as well. We have a lot of these dudes. Okay, I'm gonna keep one lurker at home. Just so I can get one base to mine, at least. And then we go across the map with the rest of our units. He shouldn't actually be going for this run by. That's a bad mistake. That's a lot of units here that you're gonna lose at an instant, buddy. Okay, and now where do we go? So I knew that he was gonna come here. That was a given. Absolute given. Okay, some roaches defensively in this area. In between these things. And then we plant this down over here. Please, attack me. I can clear these interceptors right now. That'd be kind of high tier. If I can clear all interceptors, then life is good, no? Please. Keep storming me. Please keep storming me. Does he have any more storms remaining? I don't think so. We're gonna just move these two forward. That way, I pretty much locked him out right now. I don't think he's gonna have the clarity of mind to counterattack once more. And I can just continue sniping all of his observers, which are gonna come out of this one robo that he has. Maybe I can clear this before it gets anything done. Oh, did he have... Oh, he must have gotten new detection somehow. Not brilliant. Not brilliant for me. Please don't lose this. Please don't lose this. Please don't lose this. Where is his stuff? He actually had the clarity of mind to go for a counterattack. I hope he also has the clarity of mind to remember that he can't actually do this. Because I have lurkers here, buddy. There's a lurker here. You can't go in. Remember? There's a lurker here. He doesn't remember my lurker, I guess. He forgot about my lurker. Like they forgot about Dre. I always thought that was messed up, that Dre had to make a song. But people forgot. I was like, come on, Dre. I remember you. Don't be sad, buddy. Don't be sad. I actually needed to take out this fleet beacon like 5 years ago. Okay, do we still have an overseer anywhere? No, not really. Please. If I can just clear all these immortals, that would be huge, obviously. What's that, a cybercore? Also would be huge if I can clear that thing ahead of time. Oh my god, please. Tell me I win this fight. Please tell me I win this fight. Okay, so he's on 2 bases right now, correct? I'm technically on... Wait, does he have this left side base? I need a roach to check that. I hope that he can't build any carriers anymore, because the more carriers there are, the harder this life is gonna get for me. He also can't really kill my reinforcements. That also would be a rough day for me. Okay, I was planning on killing my reinforcements, which makes sense. Okay, what are we doing here, buddy? Please tell me. Please tell me. You're not down here waiting for me. Yeah, come on, chase me. I know you want to. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, bomba. Okay, here we go. Do we have enough Hydras to win this game anyway? Come on, kill these. Kill these, kill this. Last one. Oh my god. That thing legit survived with -1 HP. Okay, maybe not -1, but it was really low. Okay, what I'm gonna do here is bait. Look at this. He's gonna A-move into this thing. Then we're gonna come in from the side. Please tell me I'm winning. I don't think I'm winning. You know what we need? A Viper. I have a hive, right? I have a hive. Does he have enough production? He can get air units as well. I hope I... Should I get a fort base? Should I get a fort base? Maybe I should get a fort base, because my main thing that I need is gas anyway, so I can miss a little bit of the other stuff. Because with a Viper, like if we can get a Viper in position to do the things I want to do, oh boy, that would be hot. Okay, new Hydra on the way. Shoop. Because all we need to do is take out carriers one at a time, you know? Gonna get this thing out as well. Do I need more workers? I don't think I do. I'm gonna be oversaturated. Like, proper oversaturated really soon. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, maybe I do need more workers soon again. Okay, here we go. We have one shot. Well, actually, maybe we have multiple shots. And multiple opportunities. To seize everything we ever wanted. Multiple moments. Will Harstem capture it? Or will he let it slip? Yo. My palms are sweaty. Knees weak, arms are heavy. Just creep. Nowhere on the map. Mom spaghetti. I'm nervous. And on the surface, I also look nervous. to drop bombs. Okay, it's gonna be a base traders. A little bit of a base trade. Just take out this base. I don't actually want him to recall on top of me. If he gets to recall, then I want it to be outside of my range. So I can hopefully, you know, pull some units into me before the fight really starts. What is this? That is Overlord's Technolord. I thought it was something that I cared about. Like, good units. Oh, yes. Come in, buddy. I didn't use my Vipers at all. They died. I think I died. In my own arms tonight. And I can't even transfuse him. Does he have extra bases? I think if I would have gotten the Vipers much quicker, that would have been huge. I forgot about their existence. Oh, he was barely mining anymore. Neither was I. This was a close game until the very end. It actually was a close. If I would have hit like a blinding cloud here rather than trying to go for these, maybe I still can win. This flank is actually what did me in, to be honest. The flank is what killed me. The flank is what killed me. Oh. Alright, I think it's gonna be it. We tried our best. Got 1 win, 3 losses. But I'm gonna try this again in the future. This is good. No queens makes it really hard. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Beating Grandmaster with Stupid Stuff. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll see all of you next time for a new video. Bye bye.